dining environment.
As for product, Wendys will maintain the image of overall product line, but make some adaptation on each product. The main adaptation strategy will be adding more chicken-based menus and reducing beef-based menus. This is because South Africans show great preference for chicken since they think it is cheap and nutritious. The big success of Nando's and KFC proved the popularity of chicken-based cuisine among South Africans. The second adaptation will be offering peri-peri local sauce and 3 levels of spices. Also, we suggest Wendys to create a new menu, a Nazi Frosty, which will be considered as a fresh Frosty containing low calories and sugars. And this is the picture of chicken burgers which Wendys are offering.
So when it comes to service, which is how to employ local people, we'll use basically 3 methods. The first is using internet recruitment, using the websites such as Career Junction. And the second way is to use diaspora network. These diaspora population is important in that they both have the knowledge of the local South Africa and expertise in the field. And the third way is to use its own website, paper ads, and radio to hire part-time workers, which would be also followed by the training program. So when it comes to the price, Wendys will go with 3 pricing strategies. As competition in South African fast food market is harsh and consumers are price sensitive, we'll basically match our price with our competitors. We're not saying we'll just copy their exact price, but we'll just set the basic price range of our products by comparing others' price. Then we also have to consider 2 important concepts, which are cost plus pricing and value-based pricing. The price should be based on cost in order to offer affordable price, and it also should be based on value to convince people of our quality. So there needs a balance here between these 2 concepts by offering not too low but not too high price for the customers.
Wendys will be pursuing extensive distribution strategy, which allows an easy access for the customers by setting up many outlets in main cities. Also, Wendys will contract with local suppliers for cost minimization and to maintain the image of freshness. And Wendys will be located in the 3 main cities such as Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Durban.
All right. For Wendys' advertising campaign in South Africa, it will have to adopt a new campaign. TV is not as popular as it is in the US and South Africa, although it's growing in popularity. Print advertising is very popular as it's distributed widely all over the entire country, so a large portion of the target market will see these ads. As for outdoor advertising, since we're starting Wendys in the major cities that are very densely populated, a lot of the target market will see these billboards and various other outdoor advertising throughout the city. Radio is actually the most popular form of medium in South Africa. The general manager of radio broadcasts in South Africa stated that radio is South Africa's biggest and most influential medium of communication. More South Africans listen to radio than watch TV or read print media combined. So that's obviously going to be a very important focus. The internet is number 1 in South Africa throughout the entire continent, so it's also a big focus there. The target market that Wendys will be focusing on, with ages 18 to 34, takes up about 68% of internet use throughout the country, so that'll be very popular. And also, South Africa is ranked as being the 3rd largest global mobile market in the world. This is a very cost-efficient and highly personal way of increasing brand awareness and customer loyalty. Since the internet is so popular throughout South Africa, social media is an obvious place to start with other promotion. See here, we've got plenty of options to go for. Also, an affiliate program will be included on the Wendys South African website, and sports team sponsorships will be popular since football or soccer is a huge deal in South Africa regionally and locally, as well as charity sponsorships for South Africa.
And that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, nice and tight. Okay, so now we have time for a few questions. Oh, yellow. That's it. Questions from the audience? If you want to move over, I can move the camera.
In your marketing plan, you said that fresh produce was going to be hard to come by, and you guys are aiming towards healthier food options because that's what the demand is sort of leaning to. How are you going to ensure quality and as close as you can get to fresh produce
First, we will try to gather as much fresh produce from local farmers that we can. To supplement what we can't get, we will take from other larger markets, such as ship it in from the U.S. and other countries. We hope that in the long run, to work with the government and other local farmers, much like McDonald's does, to sort of grow that base. So, initially, while we won't have a lot of it in the future, we can have more and we can lower our costs with that.
And also Wendy's have diverse salads menu, and we'll keep those menus as we go into South Africa. And as I mentioned in my part about the offering enjoyable experience at Wendy's restaurant by providing fancy environment of dining experience, those would also add upon to improving the quality, because when people dine in such kind of environment, they would also be convinced about the quality as well. So it would indirectly affect consumers to be assured about the quality, I guess.
More questions?
In the marketing plan, you said you guys would like to attract employees and make a better place to work. So what kind of benefits you guys are providing to your employees so to make a better place to work? Better place to McDonald's.
As an unemployment rate in South Africa is comparatively really high. So currently now there are many people who are not working in South Africa. So as you've read in our paper that McDonald's was chosen as the best place to work in South Africa. So by hiring local people and respecting their culture, and then also providing them with an average wage to the workers, I think we'll definitely satisfy the employees by resolving the problem of unemployment, and also by respecting their local culture by hiring local people.
Last question. Okay, one more.
So fast food industry in America, when it comes to real bean, food from real bean products, sustainable ingredients, it's mainly because of the fact that the fast food industry has been criticized for encouraging obesity and other related diseases that are coming from obesity. But I understand that in South Africa, obesity is not really a big problem as over here. So I was just wondering, when you say healthy, wholesome food for Wendys, what are you targeting? Are you targeting obesity? Or I understand that HIV and AIDS is not transmitted from food. So I was wondering where you're going with that.
Well, I mean, they're looking for healthy food mainly because, the life expectancy over there is not what it is here, even though obesity isn't necessarily a huge issue. They're just trying to improve all aspects of life, including eating healthy. So, yes, it's not like a huge problem like it is in the U.S., but since they, value life, I guess, a little bit more, since it's so, rare to live to old age, they're trying to improve it in every way they can. Anything else?
Okay, thank you very much.